we would have a list.
When he dreams, he appoints, and maybe
akagombe kabanga akagombe obanga wali ambuza naye gwe kampala yosimanye ovuga ambulance.
He will ask such a question.
Nga buli wako
whenever he passes, he had a whistle.
I
told him I'm in jam.
Amen. Bamwe mukulembera emuvake mabega ye jalimu. That is what happens once you become a minister. Kati olugwe minister wa Katonda. The minister in the government of heaven.
A minister government.
Do you know you are a minister in the government of heaven? Where the King of Kings sits. The Prince of Princes. How privileged are you?
Let's go ahead.
N'omwoyo gumu
okulonda abantu
okulonda yo Deborah,
to appoint Deborah,
okulonda yo Anne,
to appoint Anne,
okulonda yo Esther,
to appoint Esther,
okulonda yo Johnny,
to appoint Johnny.
Jemuli wamu n'abagalwa baffe.
Jemuli wamu n'abagalwa baffe.
As you're together with our loved ones.
Barnabas, Musumba Elijah, Emma,
Barnabas, Pastor Elijah.
Abantu olwabirimu omukaaga.
Abantu
abasingayo
obulamu bwabwe kubira Yesu egaleza amaanyi. Teweetegese kuweereza Mukama.
You are not ready to serve.
Okutuusa ng'otuuse ku ddala eriwongayo obulamu bwo.
Until you reach the level of
ey'Oluganda ekijjayo bulungi.
The Luganda version brings it.
Ey'Oluzungu egamba.
But the English one says,
people who have risked their life. Serving God is risking. You risk God with your finances. You risk God with your money. You risk God with your energy. You risk God with everything. Naye Omuganda yakijjayo bulungi.
Brought it out well.
Musumba gye yegamba etya? Men who have hazarded.
Abantu abasinzeeyo.
Omusajja juzi yangambye bamukutte ng'avuga emmotoka.
The other man told him that he was a wretched.
Actually nakalabye kuno ne bamugamba.
I saw it.
Where are your hazard indicators?
Is indicators ziri ways.
Buno omuntu webateeka wano bubeera bwa nsonda bwe butinga bwa red.
These ones are already in the corner and red in color.
Muntu wokalaba togendayo.
You see.
Bamukutte nga takalina.
And you will.
Innovation egambye.
This Bible says.
People who have hazarded.
Abantu abasinzeeyo.
Obulamu bwabwe bulimu okuweereza Mukama. Gwasula enjala abalanga balya bulungi. Okuweereza Mukama. Gwatambulwa ebigere abalanga bavuga.
God for you driving, you're walking and the others are driving.
Ate buli ajja omusabira ate ne bikola.
And you pray for everyone who comes and it will work out.
Kubanga lwaki?
Why?
You have hazarded your life. Okusalawo n'oweereza Mukama kati abaga kenyini.
Serve God in danger, in trouble.
It is no longer your life. But Christ is. Amen.
Amen.
The word okusingayo obulamu bwabwe
ekigambo to hazard
is a Luganda word
kya Luganda
that literally translates into
kikyuka ne kiddanga kitegeeza
mortgaging. Okuwayo obulamu ng'omusingo. Amen. Tugamba abantu mulete abalwadde.
We tell people to bring the sick.
Wanika emikono omulwadde ogenda kuwona. Naye ekyo ekibaawo nga tawonye.
But what happened is they are not getting.
Nga yazze n'omusajja we nagamba bangambye ogenda kuwona.
He confessed and
kati wanika emikono wanika emikono.
And they have told them to.
Kati musumba asabe ebiganno okukola.
And
n'ogamba ebizimba mbiragira okukola.
You must
weewuunye ekibaawo nga tebikaze.
You understand what happens
ng'ebizimba tebigenze.
When the tumors are still existing.
Okuweereza Mukama kati abaga kenyini.
Serving God is real trouble.
Amen. Mukama n'agamba omukyalo oyo.
God say tell that woman.
Unabakampegaano.
It will be like this.
Omusajja oli anyumira prophet Elia. Nti gana bakampagaano.
It will be a time like this.
Wano we mulaba eddungu.
Where you see the
we mulaba enjala.
Where you see hunger.
Buli omuntu agenda kulya.
Everyone is going to
buli muntu agenda kunywa.
Everyone is going to drink.
Enkuba egenda kutonya.
Rain is going to drop.
Era buli muntu akwate ebyadduke.
And everyone will take his positions and run away.
Omusana gwemamula okukamala.
But there was a lot of shine.
N'agamba Ahabu.
and say to her,
Wedduka genda.
go run.
Banga ate gwe nakwata ku kaali kasajja katono nga kafu.
And you know how
Gwe nakwata genda kwongerayo ku
if this rain finds you yet, it's going to bury you.
It's
going to bury you in the soil.
Kati bwe soko odduka ogende.
Just run fast and go.
What would have happened singa teyatonya? Yandibadde mulamu.
If it wasn't raining.
Serving God is real hazarding. What does it tell you? It shows you the work you do is not your own work. It has the master. If you are challenged, if there is anything challenging your mind, just go to the master. Speaking to Catholics, I said, just go to the master and tell him, Father, here I am challenged. I don't know what is next, but I am challenged. These men, they risked their life. Basingayo obulamu bwabwe. Mama yogera, yumusinga ulina yogera.
You speak.
Amina.
Oyo Eliya emabega eggulo limu Akabu yali amugambye. Tiwalabira ku Eliya omutwe tekuli.
Osegeera kye njogerako.
You understand what I'm saying?
Nga yalese n'obubaka.
He had even brought a message.
Otiitirira kuweereza Mukama.
You know what it means serving God?
Bw'oweereza Mukama.
When you serve God,
buli kintu babwayiriza gwe.
everything is on you, whether it's right or not.
Ky'okoze.
What you've done,
n'ekyotokoze.
what you've not done.
Gwe kuweereza Mukama.
Serving God.
Naye nkugamba olwaleero. Manya Katonda eyakuyita.
Know that God.
Two things.
It will be
You cannot serve God that you have not had an encounter with.
One time they called me to pray for the child. And the child was so sick. And they called the pastor, the doctor, went with every materials. He started everything and so the child was up to 3 a.m. As the doctor was doing his stuff. And for me, it was like, for me, no. This what I'm giving him is going to be right. It came to 3 a.m. 4 a.m. 5 a.m. And the child said, let us give the people. I was like, let me run away because these were the witnesses. These things I was praying. And they gave the child the pen. And he wrote,
tell my mommy to be strong. Bye bye.
He died.
Gamba kuliranye nafa.
Tell your neighbor that they died.
Amaso nekachuka ga ready buli kimungo anyogoze akoze nengama musumba nedda.
I said, Pastor, no.
Tumutwale mu ddwaliro.
Let's take them to the hospital.
But when report nti afudde.
To report that he's dead.
Nemoteka mu motoka yange.
I put him in the
omusawo n'atuula n'enkivuga.
I drove.
Musawo n'angamba.
And the doctor told me,
naye aposo ofaaki.
Apostle, what are you after?
Nze ndi musawo.
I'm a doctor.
Mmanyi obubonero bwonna obw'omuntu ng'afudde.
Signs for a dead person.
That is Pastor Damba. Obubonero bwonna obw'omuntu afudde.
Signs for the dead person
mbumanyi
are known by me.
Onaafa.
Do you understand?
Twali tubadde ne conference.
And we had a conference before.
Ey'abavubuka.
A youth conference.
Ng'eyabadde anzivuunula ng'ono wavunula.
And the other who was the interpreter.
Kati ono omusawo aŋŋamba.
Now the doctor is dead.
Ng'ono afudde.
And my
eyabadde avuunula mumanyi bwekazi.
has died.
Ne mugamba musawo.
I told him,
ku luno olimba ono ajja kuba
he's gonna live.
Nengamba Mukama.
Said, no.
Ono muweerezaawo.
This is your ministry.
Talina gy'alaga.
He's not going anywhere.
Nafuga emmotoka nga nsaba.
I drove the car away praying.
N'angamba.
And he told me,
ono gw'otwala mufu.
This one you're taking is dead.
Twali ne sister we mu motoka.
We were with his sister.
Sister we n'agamba.
The sister said,
ze mundeke nviiremu wano.
let me read from.
Ndeeteekateeka ewaka.
I go and prepare home.
N'akubira muzeeyi we.
And he called his dad.
Fiona afudde muteekateeka ewaka.
Died, please prepare.
Ne mugamba sirika ne mukuba oluyo mu maaso. Simanyi ne we nakuba naye yasimba mu maaso namukuba oluyo.
I even slapped her.
Ndi mukusaba nzikiriza okuba simu muteekateeka ono yafudde. Ne mugamba fa musigala ne wano.
I told them leave the country remain here.
Ono mulamu.
He's living.
Talina gy'alaga.
Going nowhere.
Ne nkivuga emmotoka.
I drove the car.
Nenjiyingiza mu ddwaliro.
Entering the
Abasawo ne baŋŋamba.
And the doctor told
Naye
me,
kakati omufu mutuletedde
now
bwaki.
you brought for us a dead person for what?
Ne mbagamba munnyambe
I
buyambi.
told them, please do me a favor.
Buli kosi yonna ngenda kugisasula.
I'm going to
Ey'okuyingiza
pay
omufu mu
for
ddwaliro lyonna.
every session.
Naye twagala mutuwe ebbaluwa
But I want
ey'omufu
you
nti
to
afudde.
give us a report that this person is dead.
Tugende nayo.
So that we can go with
Ne
him.
bakola testi zonna ne
They did all the tests.
ono gwe
Injected
mulese.
everywhere.
Ekyamazima ye yafudde dda yakaze dda
They
yawoze.
told me that this one is ready.
Ne mbagamba omusawo koze ono.
Told them that this one
Ye yabadde ansifuunula ku
was
Lwokutaano.
greeting me on Friday.
Tasobola kufa
I don't
bw'atyo.
just die like this.
Kati ng'ono ng'avaano nga bangamba nti afudde ono.
Nice things.
Ono munayini mbu afudde omusajja yanfunira okusande mbu afudde.
You know, can you imagine? Cannot happen.
Gwe
Neither.
ogezanga ne weefiisa gwe n'olaba.
Don't just die like that. You see.
Ofa otya.
How can you die?
Ne ngamba Mukama ono tafa.
I told them, Lord, this one is not dying.
Ne bamuteeka ne bagamba kale katumuteekewo ne mugamba mumunyambe mumunteekereko
I
awo.
told them, please help me.
Kati mwe mufulume.
Please can go out.
Ne bamuteekera mu kasenge ku katanda
They
ne
left me in the
bafuluma.
room with them on the bed and they get out.
Ne ngamba Mukama
I told God,
abakuweereza bafa bwe bati.
to really your ministers just
Ono
die.
tasobola kufa.
This one cannot just die.
Kati omwoyo gwe ngujjayo gye guli.
Now I read free
Gukomyawo kati.
to life.
Neesaba esaala n'esimu.
I prayed and got tired. And
Sawa 12.
I told
Saawa emu.
7.
Abasawo banningizaako osazeewo
As doctors were looking at
oze
me,
mubiveeko.
I told them, please,
Saawa 3.
at 9,
Saawa 4 n'omulambo
10 a.m.
gwa
with my dead body in the room.
Pastor Dama n'avuga n'agenda.
Pastor Dama drove and went.
Omusawo gwe nagenda naye.
And
Nga kati abo
the doctor went.
mugambe mwana afudde waka ne bakaaba.
They cried even at home because they were dying.
Sisita we n'azirika.
And even the sister fainted.
Saawa 5
At 11 a.m.
n'akasuka omukono bw'ati.
Stretched like this.
Ne ngamba Yesu. Onajja kunembuza omusawo jangu.
I
Kati
told
mujje
them,
mutandikire wano.
please come and begin from here.
Abasawo ne bajja n'obuntu bwabwe.
Doctors came with their people, you know,
Okuza otya ko
what have you
ne
done?
bateekako ng'ali
They
bulungi.
put all the things and
After 30 minutes.
nga wasted that chance.
Omwana nga mulamu teke.
The child was
N'atandika okunyumiza.
and he began to tell me
Where she was. Nagamba I had gone.
But thing is,
Eri obulamu bulungi nnyo.
life is so full.
Naye ogambye Katonda ekigambo.
But you've told God something,
N'agamba olina emirimu gy'okyanawo okumaliriza.
and they say there are assignments that you still have to accomplish.
N'agamba bamuweereze ekitabo kyange.
And they told him to give my book.
N'akijja mu muntu abadde nakyo.
He wrote it from the personal
N'akikwasa.
one and gave it to me,
Ngenza okulaba nga nkomyewo wano.
and I was already leaving.
Okuva kw'olwo
That's it.
taddangamu kufuna attack ya athema.
He has never been attacked by asthma.
Katonda we yawonya, we yamuzuukiza.
The one God resurrected
Yamufuula mupya. Gy'oli bwe yamumanyi.
as a new fresh.
Wali oddeeko ataaka.
Have you ever heard of any attack?
Gy'oli amumanyi.
He knows them.
You come back brand new.
Komambo limupya.
That is what we call risking.
Kyetuyita okwesa ddala.
Serving God is risking.
Kuweereza Katonda kuba
Kati singa teyazuukira.
What if he had not resurrected?
Eri wakabateeseteese bagambe naye Apostol agambye tebamuleeta.
And there they had prepared at home, but the apostle had denied them.
Ne musawo naye agenze kati abasawo be
And even the
natawaanya.
doctor had departed. What about the doctor?
Omanyi bino gye nasasula mu ddwaliro omwo.
Do you know the bills that I paid in hospital?
Emitwalo egi.
30,000.
Emitwalo 3.
30,000.
Omuntu okuva mu bulamu n'akomawo.
Somebody to resurrect into
Omulwadde
life.
wajja bamuwandiika ayingiddeko mu ddwaliro n'afuja esente wadde akapeke ka panado.
Not even
Tebakamuwa. Yavayo ng'adduka n'asinde.
he got out when he was running.
Serving God
Kuweereza Mukama
is risking.
weteeka mu katyabaga.
But do you know why we risk?
Naye lwaki?
Because we have confidence.
Kubanga tulina obuvumu
And who is driving us?
nti oyo atutwala,
Who is taking us?
oyo mwoyo atutwala.
Amen.
Amiina.
Nawadde ne Johnny last week nga tugenda ne mukyala
I was
wange.
with Johnny and wife.
Nze yabadde avuga.
I was the one driving
Yaŋŋambye aluddewo.
and told me you
Ati Hamza ezimu nga tukola ki?
and we
Nga
were
tubuuka mukko.
driving so speedy and even some
Kati lwatuusa wandange nga nkooye.
and when I
Ne
reached
ngamba Johnny naawe jangu otuvugemu.
I told Johnny please come and drive us.
Mukyala wange sebo olwatuuka Embaale.
And when we reached
N'agamba
Mbale, my wife
bwe tutuuse
said,
e Kakira nga Johnny atandise okuvuga.
and after
Nange
reaching
neebaseeko
the
ko.
and Johnny was driving,
Nga kati ndaba dereva avuga
I was
abitegeera
also
byavuga.
dozing a little bit, seeing the driver taking us.
Bwe tuba wano mu Yesu.
when we are in
ogofe
Jesus,
gwa kukola kyatugamba
ours just to do His
kubanga
will,
tumwekakasa nti
as we have confidence that
era twekakasa nti buli
that's
kyeyakola
right,
ajja kukikola
and whatever He did was working.
buli kyeyasuubiza ajja
What
kukituukiriza.
He promised,
That is the life of a minister.
Bwebuweereza bw'omulamu bw'omuweereza.
Amen.
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 So you cannot serve God
Tosobola kuweereza Mukama
unless if you've had an encounter with Him.
okuggyako ng'ofunye
Kati nze ekyo
ate that one,
ne bw'oŋŋamba nti omuntu afudde
even if you tell that somebody is dead,
mugamba musoke mumundekeremu
I told him please first leave him for me,
because I know what God can do.
kubanga amanyi Katonda ky'asobola okukola.
N'oŋŋamba nti ono alina kizimba simanyi kiri
If somebody has a tumor,
simanyi kiri ku mutima
why
simanyi kitulibwa
where
abantu
anyway,
ze bampadde obujulizi nga bano abasabira emitima negiwona nga giriko ebituli.
I've seen people testifying, people with hearts.
Omanyi kyawanguza Dawudi Goliath?
Do you know how David
Yagamba
overcame Goliath?
nze nali nnunda
I was rearing
bagita ki eddubu
animals,
ne lijja lirumba eridye ente
and a bear came and attacked.
endikwata
I hold of it
endikuba wansi
and I put it down.
nendiyuzaamu.
I tell it,
Oyo Goliath yani gwe mwogerako
who
Mumuleetere wano.
about Goliath, bring him to me.
Amen.
Amen.
Nti olulala nali ntambula
One time I was also moving.
empologoma
Then the
nejja
lion came
neneekuŋŋaanya
and they also collected themselves.
nga ndaba eno waliyo ekisenge
I saw here there was
ate empologoma ezze
and the lion
empologoma we
was
yajja
when the
nenjimega ekigugumbya
I just hit it
empologoma nenjitta.
and I killed the lion.
Abagala okulaba mugende mulabe
You want to witness once?
yavaamu n'omubisi abantu bagunywa.
And even
Kati Goliath yani
who is Goliath?
musembereze.
Bring him closer to me.
What will take you to your next step
Tinakutwala kudalida.
is your testimony of your spirit. As a minister, have an encounter with God.
Kuba n'ensisinkano ne Mukama.
Me, I have trust. There is no sickness God cannot heal.
Nze nina okukkiriza teri ndwadde Katonda.
Nalina omusumba era ijja wuyo nga tuli Soroti.
We were with Pastor Elijah in Soroti.
Twabuulira enjiri ku crusade olunaku
We
olusooka
preached at the crusade for the first day.
ng'abasajja banywa amalwa
As
gaabwe.
the people were taking their malwa there.
Olwokubiri
The second day we preached,
malwa gaabwe
they were drinking the alcohol.
ne bagamba obuvuka obwo bwavudde
They
bwobuza
said, where did
okwekyangacangira
these
wano
young boys came from?
nga bwe boogera.
And that's what they are saying.
Olunaku olwokusatu
The third day,
Mukama n'aleeta omukazi
God brought a woman
nga tasobola kutambula
who could not walk.
naye obaani yamuleeta ku crusade.
I don't know who brought the woman.
Kati bino bye neeyongezayongeza
But these things that I just speak,
neŋŋamba nti amaanyi ga Mukama gali wano.
declare and say the power of
Abalema mujja kutambula, endwadde zijja kuwona, kansa ajja kuwona, omukazi n'azuula omuggo n'ayimirira.
and the woman ruled the sticks and walked.
Masera jawuye waali
Pastor Elijah is there.
nga ku kyalo bamumanyi
And they knew the woman had
tasobola kutambula
that she could not
nga
walk
tebamuyambye.
without being helped.
Omukazi obwayimirira
When the woman stood up,
yadduka
she
misinde
ran direct
paka bwabwe
home.
we yatuuka ne bamubuuza
When she
kyekibaddewo
reached home, they asked
n'agamba obuvubuka buli wali
the other young boys,
ne buliko amaanyi agatali ga
have
bulijjo
supernatural power.
bwe basabye Saara
They prayed.
omugongo
My back,
yagamba nawulidde omuntu nga nkuba omuggo
I had a slap on my back.
nti nawulidde omuntu nga nkuba omuggo mu mugongo neefuna amaanyi
I got power.
kwe kutambula kuno.
That's why I'm walking.
Let me tell you,
Namabuli.
olunaku olwokuna
The fourth day,
twalina abantu ku crusade be tutalaba.
we had so a crowd of people.
Omukazi bwe yajja n'agwa obujulizi
When the woman came,
nanyini bbaala
even the
yali musamize
was the
bwe yajja wati katuuti nga wanise emikono ebiri
pulpit to lift up
n'agamba
hands and say,
njagala nange ku katonda wa
I
Emma
also want the
nzize kulokoka.
I've come to get saved.
Pastor Elijah wuuyo
Pastor Elijah is there.
twali naye
We were with him.
teyajja n'emikono ebiri bwati
Did he come lifting his up? And
bamuyita sinyogengo
erinnya lye.
n'agamba nzize kulokoka okusinziira ku kirulabe tubadde tubanyooma n'agoba abantu abali banywa amalwa n'abagamba muveewo mwenna mwenna.
Cast those forward drinking alcohol and said, go.
iko bwa crusade iko
There's a crusade here, go. Depart.
crusade olunaku olwokuna twalina abantu be tutalabangako beesirabangako crusade yange yonna.
That I've never even seen before.
Omusajja yali omusamize ogosenya ogengo
A witch.
n'atugamba ebbaala yange emukiraba
Said, are you saying that power of mine?
okuva n'olwaleero
Day.
temugenda kutuleka wano nga tewali kanisa
You will not leave us here without a church.
kiwaddeyo
I've
ebeere
dedicated
kanisa.
to be a church.
Amen.
Mina.
Wali yangamba essekukwe nagamba naye gwe kirabika
Somebody told me this and said, somebody had opened the past someone and then they said we need Musumba Emma to act. Make a shift bars into churches. What was the bar again?
Sunday.
On the Sunday. It is where we come out.
Have an encounter with God. 3 things. When you serve God, have an encounter with God. Have a personal relationship with God. Amen. Number 2, after a relationship with God, after you've got your relationship with God, amen. Before you even come here to serve God, develop your responsibility to your family. If you're married, you have a husband, you have a wife, you have children, your second responsibility as a servant is take care of those people. Just I don't know. Is carrying a blessing in her. Before she comes out to serve, make them happy. And number 3, you come here and serve. That is the
3rd thing.
If you will be a right minister. Amen. Philippians chapter 3, from verses 2 to verses 10. Mama is
going to read for us slowly.
Amen.
Amen.
Are we learning something? Are we learning something? Have an encounter with God. Let me tell you, when you know the God you're serving, no matter the storms of life, you will stand firm. We were at university with that man in 2010, and men came. Every afternoon we used to go. Imagine at the university. Not any other university down there, but at Makerere. Every lunchtime,
people were going to look for something to eat. We used to join hands to pray. And the man came and said,
you're serious men. Now God has met you. One thing we're going to do for you, we're going to sponsor you from where you are up to Fish University. Second thing we're going to do for you, we're going to give you a green visa. This is a green visa of green card. Every time you want to go to America, you will go. Anytime you want to come back, you will come. Green passport and those things. The third thing we're going to do for you, each one of you, we are going to build you a house immediately. The fourth one was what? Then the fourth one, you're not going to struggle, we're going to build a church for you. Only we want is you to pastor that church. Amen. So we were happy because God had met us at the very worst moment of our life. Very poor, in need, and the opportunity has come. But we would move with that man to the prayer mountains. So we thought
Stubborn when you're not stubborn. When you know what you're doing.
Amen.